Yo, sup, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, it seems like Logan Paul has realized some of his errors in his response towards CoffeeZilla and deleted the response and is to replace his apology towards CoffeeZilla. But to be honest, he wouldn't have apologized if he hadn't get called out by it in his actions. And it seems like Logan just doing this response because of the backlash of the video he made. If he had just made the apology video, people would not have cared about the situation in general and not make videos about it had he just made this apology video. But of course, he was blinded by his ego to the point he was willing to sue CoffeeZilla for defamation against his company because of him calling out his workers' terrible actions. But anyways, let's analyze the video and see if it's just one of those terrible YouTube apology videos.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project. I never made any money, never sold any tokens, and I only had the best intentions going in.
Logan, we obviously knew CoffeeZilla wasn't a criminal here because you literally tried to sue him. Plus, you tried to take him to court, which wasn't going to win in your favor, to be honest. But I'm going to take you by your word about the scamming. I'm not 100% sure if you're trying to scam them or not.
Going in, but the fact is, suing CoffeeZilla is not going to help CryptoZoo holders, so I do need to focus my attention where it should be, which is on fans and supporters of me. You guys mean the world to me, so I'd like to announce my 3-step plan moving forward. Step 1, Jeff and I are going to burn our Zoo tokens so we have no financial upside in the game, and it will add value to holder tokens. Step 2, we want to offer a rewards program for players who are disappointed in the status of the game. So essentially, you're going to be able to burn your base egg or your base animal for the mint price, which was 0.1 ETH or the equivalent in BNB. I am personally committing 1,000 ETH to this, which is about $1.3 million.
Honestly, Logan, I respect the fact that you're trying to right your wrongs in this situation, but if CoffeeZilla didn't make a response video or make any video on you, you wouldn't have righted your wrong, to be honest. If CoffeeZilla didn't make any video on this, or somebody else like smaller than CoffeeZilla would have made a video on this, you would have ignored them. But I honestly respect the fact that you're trying to right your wrongs in this situation and trying to make the best of the situation as you can.
Right now for players who want to get out. And then step 3, obviously finish and deliver the game as outlined in the white paper by completing the egg bridge from ETH to BSC for base animals and base eggs, completing the marketplace, and obviously completing the releasing your animals into the wild to accrue your yield function. To say I am disappointed in how this was handled internally is an understatement. There's a full internal investigation going on along with an audit, and we are going to pursue full legal action for whomever needs to be held accountable. If any money is recovered in the process, it'll go right to the community. My sole obligation is to my supporters, and I know this video is long overdue. Here it is. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for how this has unfolded thus far, and I want people to know that they can trust me and that I'll always take care of the fans and people who support me. I appreciate your guys' patience while we do our internal investigation, and I promise to be transparent and disclose any information we find out in the process. And lastly, thank you, CoffeeZilla. You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation, and I mean that. Thank you, bro.
Now, I'm going to get credit where it's credit's due because he's doing the best thing he can do in the situation. But it seems like a last resort because he already tried suing CoffeeZilla, so it didn't work. So he decided just to release apology towards him. Well, I feel like some of the words in this apology are genuine. I feel like some are like him thanking CoffeeZilla while threatening to sue him at the same time. I won't take his word into full consideration about it. I still feel like this is some type of genuine apology. But that's all I've said to the situation. While I do feel like Logan did in a way right his wrong, it seems like he's just doing this for like a last resort because he couldn't sue CoffeeZilla. But I respect Logan for putting his fans first. But anyways, that's all I have to say to the situation. I catch you.